Sometimes things are just better left unsaid, y'all. Sometimes they are, and maybe that looks like walking away. For some, you will have to walk away. That is your answer. A lot of us are in this life trying to find our footing, trying to find our way. And the thing about it is, sometimes we get stuck at this crossroad of decision making. And it's out of fear and it's out of the unknown. But for you, I want you to press the button. I want you to press that button. Whatever it is that you're going through, any decision making that is coming your way right now, I want you to hear this. You don't need permission. You already paid the cost, probably tenfold. And I'm being real. So go ahead and press the button on this decision, because this decision that you're making right now could change your life. What's going on with my 3P gang, man? I ain't said that in a minute. But this isn't going to be some big dramatic speech. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to just throw motivational quotes at you or nothing like that. I want to have a real conversation. Real one-on-one, brother to brother, brother to sister. And I know you standing in front of a decision right now. Probably at a crossroad. I know I've been there. Actually, I'm at that point. And I think all of us living right now, we all just trying to find our footing, bro. We all trying to find our way through this life. I know all too well how it feels to have a fork in the road, and it's heavy right now. But you got to make a decision. You got two decisions. It's not just about where you're going to be or where you're going to do, you know. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's about what you're willing to believe about yourself now and everything you've been through, after everything you've survived. And I just want to start this off by saying, you've earned it. Whatever decision you are at right now and you have to make, you earned it. You really did. All the time that you've been putting in, all of the sacrifices you've been putting in. You've been making decisions and sacrificing things that people won't normally do. And I get it. Making that kind of choice, whatever it may be, I don't know what type of crossroad you might be at. You might have just got out of a relationship. You might have just lost your job. You might be going through something. I don't know, but I know that everybody has their own situations going on. So making this kind of choice to either break away or breaking out of them chains that you in right now is terrifying. It's terrifying, especially when you used to playing it safe or being in this type of environment, right? You have to be the one who holds it all together for everyone else. I know. I get that. But sometimes you need a break too. Sometimes you do. Right? And you start asking yourself things like, is it selfish to want more? Or am I abandoning people? Am I making a mistake? Not at all. You're not making a mistake at all, because here's the thing. See, I know how easy it is to talk yourself out of things. Talk yourself out of what you deserve, right? To minimize your needs. Compressing all the time. To say maybe I'm asking for too much. Nah, you're not asking for enough for yourself. Does that make sense? But you know deep down, there's more. Not because what you have now is bad, not because your spirit is maybe evolving. It's not none of that. This is what it is. You are outgrowing the version of yourself. That's what it is. And then nobody really talks about when you go through a whole bunch of stuff like stress, maybe you going through all of this turmoil. And then on the flip side, you always thought the green was never greener on the other side, but it actually is. Now you have to detach all of what you're used to. You have to break out of that. You have to break out of that mindset of what you were used to. Because right now, the grass is greener. There is no stress over here. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's a newer version of yourself that you've never experienced before. Okay? And just trying to make it through the day, you're outgrowing the version of you that had to prove the worth all the time, had to always prove something. There is none of that. And now you got that little whisper inside that says you could choose different. Right? You're allowed to. It's not selfish. And you've done the work. That's the other thing. You've done the work that most people won't do. You've done it already. Even if it didn't look pretty, the journey is what you gotta rock with. You gotta fall in love with that. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm not saying, in fact, it might even hurt a little bit. There's gonna be some connections that gotta fall apart. See, something that I've learned over time is that people who, when you talking, there's gonna be people who hear you. Those are the ones that are gonna still be around. The ones who don't hear exactly what you're saying, they're not meant to be around no more. That's what it is. If you are constantly saying the same thing to somebody and it's just not registering, no matter what you do, it's time to just break out of it. And eventually what happens is they'll break out of it because it's not registering, or you will. One of the two things are going to happen. You're not starting from scratch. You're not starting from none of that. You're starting from wisdom because you know now. You're starting from experience because you know now. You're starting from resilience because you know now. Are we here? Even if no one claps for you when you are grinding, even if you didn't get the recognition that you thought you should have gotten, recognition within a relationship, recognition within your friends, recognition within your job, you still did the work. You still showed up. Even when you didn't feel like it, you still held yourself through the chaos, through the turmoil. You still got through. But the one problem that you're dealing with right now is this decision. I know. You know what's harder? Staying somewhere that your soul has already left. It is no longer even a part of where you were once at or attached at. Everything else left besides the body. Staying somewhere where your soul has already outgrown is not the way. Staying quiet when the truth is getting louder is not the way. Staying small when your future is asking you for a rise, asking you for way more than what you are putting in right now. So here's the part where you got to choose. Okay? Not because someone told you, like me, not because you're trying to prove anything to somebody, but because you've earned it. You've earned it. We don't give ourselves enough credit. You've earned the right to live in alignment. You've earned the right to protect your energy. This is what this year is about. Peace, energy, love, passion, and purpose. That's what this year is for. Not only just for me, it's for you too. It's not only just for me. The only difference is, y'all, that I kind of show y'all pieces of my life. That's the only difference. But I know everybody in this world got a decision just like me and you to make. I know Everybody goes through things just like me and you. Gotta say no sometimes, man. And all that people pleasing, gotta let that go if you're a person like this. The decision that you are having to make right now, I need you to go ahead and press the button. Whatever decision that you are at a crossroad at, I need you to press the button. And maybe that looks like walking away. Maybe that's the answer to things. See, everything doesn't deserve a response. I'm going in life like this. It's just some things that are just better left unsaid. See, because a lot of people go through things and people show their hand. We just be blind to the fact of it happening. We be blind to the things that we don't want to believe. But that's what it is. Maybe that looks like something brand new. Maybe that looks like you resting for the first time in years because all you've been doing is working. Right? Maybe it's getting boundaries set in place that you should have set a long time ago with people, yourself, whatever it may be, family, whatever. It's time. Whatever it is, I want you to hear this. I really do. You don't need permission. You already paid the cost. Tenfold, probably. You've already done it. And I want you to go ahead, make the choice, even if your voice kind of shakes. Even if you're not all the way knowing, because we don't know the unknown. We don't. Even if you don't have it all figured out, it's fine. Even if the people around you don't understand it yet. Even if they don't understand what you're doing right now, it's okay. This is your life. This is your peace. This is your next chapter. You have to walk in it. We have to walk in it. If it's things that you want out of life, you cannot sit around doing the same things and not getting to it. Here's my thing. You got big dreams, right? But dreams do not work without leg work. Leg work builds the dream. Do we understand that? Like, I really don't think people are fully grasping that. Sometimes you have to walk away to get clarity. You do. As hard as that may seem, this is why we are at crossroads at times on decision making. From fear of the unknown. I need you to press that button. I need you to press that button. And I need you to really just go all in. For all you know, this could be the best decision you'll ever make. What are you gonna do, fam? What are you gonna do? See, because I'm not one of them people that want to see you fail. I'm not. I failed many times, got back up, but when I got that taste of success, nobody could tell me anything. And that could be you too, off one decision.